guys are having a great day. Welcome to our regeneration class. I'm Coach Clint, and today we're going to be going over some fun movements to get you up and moving and start feeling better, moving better, all that good stuff. So we're going to go ahead and start our class with our tip of the day. So stick in with that headspace theme because it is Mental Awareness Month. We're going to get some headspace, right? Create a consistent schedule. So that's with and without doing meditation. Okay, that's just life schedule. Try to be as consistent as possible. It is kind of hard with work from home, but try your best. Okay, create a meditative space. So instead of trying to do it maybe in the chaos of everything, like in your living room, if you're me and you have a bunch of kiddos running around, try to create a space that is quiet, calm, maybe even a little kind of cool on the comfortable side of cold so you don't fall asleep while meditating. And then meditate with others. Okay, now that kind of goes against what we just said with quiet, calm space, but try to find like-minded people and meditate. Okay, that can be roommates, spouses, even some kids if they can sit long enough, unlike mine. And then meditate to a recording, like Headspace that you guys have access to. So make sure you're utilizing that. If you have questions about it, please let me know at the end of class, or you can always IM me or email me. And then our joke of the day today, thank you, Lucas, for coloring this in for us. Our joke is, what does a house wear? If you know, don't answer yet. Wait till the end of class so people have to stick around and see. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Now remember, this is a one-way camera, so I cannot see you, so make sure you have some good space around you. Make sure that you're not gonna trip and fall and hit your head on something. Please don't break your table or yourself or anything like that, okay? And make sure that if you start feeling a little weird with some of these movements, take a little break, take a drink, get back into it when you're ready and willing, okay? Here we go. We're going lateral lunges. We're gonna widen out our stance. We're just going lateral lunge today, not drop lunge. So I'm gonna widen out my stance. I'm gonna make sure both my toes are pointed forward. From there, I'm gonna shoot my hips back and I'm gonna come inside of my toe with my knee and my hip. And I'm coming right here, boom. Okay, now I'm gonna shift to the other side. I'm gonna try to stay nice and low as I shift. I'm not gonna pop up. I'm in a short little room, so I'm just shifting side to side. Might feel a stretch here. You're definitely gonna feel your quads. Some of you might feel your glutes if they're still sore from Tuesday. Okay, we're just shifting back and forth. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a sweatshirt, sweatpants, because North Idaho is cold today. It's blowing and raining and all that good stuff. Just keep alternating back and forth, nice and slow. You can go slower than me. You can shift back and forth faster. If you need to pop up and shake it out, that's okay. Okay, we got one more on each side. Shift. And then back to that left. And then pop up nice and tall. Good. Warming up those legs, okay? Inverted hamstring. We're going quarter squat. Okay, so I'm quarter squatting on my left leg. My right leg is gonna go straight back. I'm gonna try to drive my heel to the back of the room, coming into that inverted hamstring. Pause for just a second, come back up. We're gonna stay on the same side. Nice bend in that leg, just for stability. Okay, if you need to, grab the couch, grab something that's stable. Again, I say this every time, don't grab a kid. I've done that before. He ran away, he pulled me down with him. Funny story, but true. Good, come up nice and tall. Let's go one more and we're switch sides. Okay, here we go, down. Make sure you're breathing. Don't bleed. Words escape you sometimes. There you go, good. Switch to the other leg, okay? So we're going to quarter squat down nice and slow. Here we go. Now one leg might be harder to balance on. That's normal. Try to keep your hip flat with the floor, okay? Don't allow your hip to turn up, okay? So a lot of times when we take this leg back, our hip wants to raise on that side. Try to keep it tucked down, flat with the floor. Good, one more. Down nice and slow. Find that balance. come up. Nice. All right, hand walk with rotational plank. Okay, so hand walk's normal. We're gonna fold forward, slide those hands down our legs, hand walk out into a plank position, lock in. From here, I'm just gonna rotate to the side, reach up, rotate to the other side. You guys get to see my back. Reach up, come to the plank again, drive those hips up and walk those hands all the way back and up. Go 2 more. Hold down, slide those hands down, hand walk out. Good, rotate. Okay, own that position. Don't allow yourself to sag here. Own the position. Keep those hips high and strong. Rotate to the other side. Come back to center. Drive those hips up and walk back. Good, 1 more. Here we go, forward fold. Hand walk out. Good, own the position. Rotate. Good, switch. Come back to center, drive those hips and roll up. Nice and slow. All right, quad hip flexor stretch. Coming into your half kneeling position, okay? Notice my front leg, I'm taking my foot further forward, okay? I'm gonna squeeze my glute, big chest, pressing forward over that leg, okay? Everything's pointing straight forward. Shoulders, hips, big chest, squeezing that glute. Relax back. Okay, 1 more. Push to the front. This time, reach that palm straight up to the sky. Good, come back. I lied. Let's do 1 more. Press to the sky as we go forward. Now reach over the top. I'm stretching all the way down here. And relax. Good. Switch legs. Okay, same setup. Step out a little further. Okay, good. Squeeze that glute. Drive forward. Everything's pointing straight forward. Deep breaths. Good, relax back. Press straight up. Straight up. I almost reached over the top. Forgot that we did straight up first. Here we go. Relax back. Good, 1 more. Make sure you're squeezing that down glute. If you have to, test yourself. Reach up, over the top. Back to center and relax. Nice. All right, we are going drop squat to pogos, today, okay? So we're gonna reach up to the sky. This is just activation. We're just waking things up. Okay, reaching up on go. First go, we're gonna drop into that base position. Okay, like somebody yanked the rug out from under you. Second go, from base position, we're just gonna bounce both feet same time. Okay, here we go, all the way up. Go. Go, get both feet bouncing, And relax, good, 1 more, all the way up. Go. Hold, 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 don't go yet. Ready, and go. Beautiful, hold, keep going, and relax. All right, grab a quick drink. Running up here, checking our time. We're doing good, we're right on schedule. See, I brought water this time, guys. Smart coach, okay? All right, today, now, if you have a mini band, you can grab your mini band. If you don't know what a mini band is, that's a mini band, okay? If you have one, grab it. You're gonna put it on your wrist. If you don't have one, that's fine. We're doing the same movement, just without the mini band, okay? Same exact thing. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my wrist. If I have one, I'm gonna just get some tension there. I don't have to tear it apart, and I don't want it loose, okay? So it's just there. We're gonna go overhead squat, okay? So big part with this, arms go up, but my shoulders don't go into my ears, okay? I'm not here, I'm here. I'm active through those shoulders, okay? And then we're gonna go overhead squat. So just a regular squat with our arms overhead. If you don't have a band, arms go overhead. Here we go. Got 5 of them, nice and slow with my count. Here we go, down, 3, 2, 1. Pause for a second and then come up. Good. Here we go. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause for a second and then come up. Beautiful. Here we go. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Up. Good. 2 more. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause. Up. Last one. Down. 3, 2, 1. Pause. And come up. Good. Glute bridge walkout. Okay. For those of you with sore glutes, this one's going to feel good today. Here we go. On our back. Down into position. Get those heels as close to your glutes as you can. Okay. Every time. We're going to drive up through our hips. Okay. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings. The first thing I want you to do is check and make sure your hamstrings and glutes are tight. From there, we're going to go ahead and start walking out as far as you can. You don't have to go as far as me, but make sure your glutes are still off the ground. Now you're going to slide one leg back like you're trying to tear the flooring underneath your foot. And then you're going to slide the other leg back like you're trying to tear the flooring. Okay. If your feet stick a little bit, do your best to drag them back. Okay. You can take a little pressure off of them. We're working those hamstrings on that drag back. Let's walk out. Hold. Drag back. Now start with the other leg. Good. Keep that hip nice and high. Beautiful. 2 more. Walk it out. Drag it back. Good. 1 more. Walk it out. Drag it back. And come out of that glute bridge nice and slow. Good job. All right. Next thing we are going plank with overhead reach. So we're going plank position. Okay. Lock into that good plank position. Widen out your base. We want to keep our hips and our shoulders parallel to the floor. Overhead reach. I'm just going to press straight up over my head. Come right back down. Switch sides. Press overhead. Back down. Good. Reach. Keep that core tight. Keep everything flat with the floor. 1 arm at a time. Don't try to do both at once. Okay, that never turns out well for anybody. And if you think about it, right, that's funny that I even have to say that. Make sure your base of support is there before you take it away. Good. We got 1 more on each side. Reach. Reach. And relax. All right. Good job. Okay, we're going to take a break here in a second. Don't worry. We'll get some water. We're going to go into that bent over position. What's a bent over position? Pushing my hips to the back. Nice flat back. Active through my shoulders, not letting my shoulders be rounded. Okay, active through my shoulders, flat back. Okay, thumbs go up towards the sky. Making a T. Coming back down. Good. Open up. Thumbs towards the sky. And back down. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Pull up. Bring it down. Good. We're not trying to fly here. We're just stretching our wings. Open up. Okay, this one is supposed to be slow. Down. 1 more. Open up. And down. Okay, take a break from that seated or that bent position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead, get back into that bent position. You will too in a second, but watch what I'm doing first. Okay, I'm going into that bent position. Now I'm showing you from the front because this is the important part. We're going to come into that T. Then I'm going to reach down and look where this hand is going. Okay, with my face. Then we're going to come back, reach down towards my foot. Look where this hand's going. Come back to center and then stand up. Okay, we're going to do 2 of those. Okay, it's a T-spine rotation with that T. So go ahead and go into your seated position or into your bent position. Open up just like we did with our T's. Okay, I'm going to try to take left arm to left leg and then look where that right hand is going. Good. Switch. Look where that left hand is going. Make sure you can see your fingers. Come back to center. Come up. Arms go down. Okay, shake it out for a second. One more. Go ahead and fold back. Good. T position. Beautiful. Right arm down, left arm up. Okay, this is one you can do at your desk too. You do not have to do this in a dedicated space. Switch. Surprisingly hard, right? Come back and pop up. Okay, grab a quick drink. We're gonna go through our next round a little fast, okay? Because we gotta get right on time, but we gotta get moving. Okay, we got round 2 is always a little quicker. Go ahead and grab a quick drink. Just gonna pop on here and see who's with us today. Oh yeah, nice. Good to see all of you guys. All right, welcome everybody. Whew. Okay, grab that quick drink. Here we go. Overhead squats. I'm gonna do it without band this time. If you have your band, stick with it, okay? Unless you want to take it without, but I want to show without, okay? Here we go, arms go up. Okay, difference is, without the band, I can widen my arms a little, okay? Make sure you can still read the logo on my chest as I come down into my squat and up. Good, a little quicker, right? Down, pause for just a second, up. Good, if you need to, notice my toes turn out a little, right? That's because it's clearing room in my hips so I can keep my chest up a little more. Okay, I can force myself to test through it, come down, right? But just make sure your knees are in good position. Notice my chest drops a little bit more. Good, 2 more, down. But it's good to challenge ourselves sometimes. Up, good, stretch things out. Here we go, down. And up, nice work. Shake those shoulders out with those T's and stuff. Things get tight. Here we go. Glute bridge, walk out with slide back. Okay, get yourself lined up. Bring those heels to your glutes. Drive up nice and high. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those hamstrings. Make sure you're owning those positions first. Walk out all the way as far as you can. Keep your glutes off the ground. Slide one leg back. Slide the other leg back. Good. Walk out. Take those steps. Bring it in. Bring it in. Good. 2 more. Walk out. Okay, if you did one side like I did, now switch to the other leg. Slide it back first. Slide the other one back. Good. Walk out. Slide it back. Slide it back. Nice work. Relax it down. Nice and easy. Take a breath. Good. Roll over. Here we go. Plank with reach. Lock into your good position. Think about keeping those shoulders active as we reach overhead. Switch sides. Reach. Okay. Even though we're going faster, try to keep your hips from changing positions. Don't let your hips kind of dip side to side as you're reaching. Keep that core nice and tight. Lock everything in. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath here. Good. 1 more on each side after we do this left. So we have right arm, left arm, and relax. All right, we got bent T's and rotation. So what's different this time? We're gonna put the 2 together. Now that you know the movement, get into that bent over position. We're gonna open up in our T. Once we're in our T, we're gonna rotate, come up, and then repeat. Okay, here we go. Open up, squeeze those shoulder blades, rotate. Good, switch. Come to center, come up. Good, bring those arms down. Bent position. Good, open up, squeeze those shoulder blades, rotate. You can alternate which side you rotate to, but because we're doing both, doesn't really matter. Switch. Come to center, come up. Try to squeeze those shoulder blades that entire time if you can. I'm gonna show you from the side. Here we go, bent position. We got 2 more. Open up. I'm gonna go towards you first, so you can see my smiling face. Good, switch. Good, come to center and pop up. One more, shake it out. Here we go, bent position. T, rotate. Good, rotate. Center, pop up. Like I said, that's a good one to do throughout your day. Opens up your chest, activates your back. We type here, we live here, okay, on your phone, whatever it may be, kind of crunches you down. So we're just trying to open things up, get some good rotation, kind of open things up nice and big, okay? Now it's time to go into our final steps. We have one round of core and then our coach's challenge for today, okay? Fun stuff, our coach's challenge. I promise it's fun. I did it already, so it's good stuff. Okay, we're gonna go into our core. Down on our back, we're gonna go leg lifts. We're gonna go into toe touches, and we're gonna finish with roll-ups, okay? Which is gonna create the tension we need for our coach's challenge. Okay, so leg lifts first. We're gonna straighten both legs, okay? I'm gonna bring both toes to my face. I'm gonna use my hands as support. I'm gonna drive my right leg up first as far as I can, straight leg, okay? Activating that hip flexor and my core. Keep that core tight, lower that leg nice and slow. Now try to get that leg up as far as you can, as straight as you can, okay? So that's the hard part, right? If you have tight hamstrings like I do, that's it, okay? I need to work on hamstring mobility. Down nice and slow. Doing stuff like this helps, okay? So if you have tight hamstrings, this is a good one. Open up, switch to the first side again. Pause for a second. Lower it down nice and slow. Good, up. We're just alternating. We have 5 of these on each side. Nice and easy on the way down. Good, right side. Make sure you're bringing that toe towards your face still. Okay, you'll feel your quads starting to tighten up, your hams or your hip flexor getting tight. Core, not as much here, but that's okay. It is still core, I promise, especially if you're keeping your core nice and tight. Down. 2 more on each side. Here we go, up. Try to keep that leg straight. Don't let it bend. Even though it gets further up, you're just trying to get as straight as possible, up as high as possible. Good, 1 more on each leg. Here we go, up. Switch.
Can you open the door? Can you open the door?
Ready to bend your knees slightly. Okay, this is to keep our feet connected to the ground. Now we're going to roll up into a seated position. You can use your arms straight in front of you. You can go over your head, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, we're going to roll up nice and slow. I want you to think about 5 seconds to come up. I'll count you on the next one, and then about that long to go down. Okay, if that's too easy, straighten your legs. Your choice. Okay, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have 1 more, and then we're going to do our coach's challenge. Here we go. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come into our seated position, just like this. Okay, now coach's challenge, for those of you that are new, you do not have to do it. It's just there to not only challenge me, but challenge you. We're going for the length of our quote today, and then we are done. So here we go. Get yourself ready. What we're gonna do is as I reach forward, I come into the seated position. As I come back, I slide my legs out flat. Okay, notice I'm in that position we just worked. Forward, back, just like you're on a rower. You're just going through those motions, okay? And I'm gonna read this quote to you the entire time. Here we go. Ready? Get yourself ready and go. Headspace allows you to see through clear or see thought clearly. It's hard to read when you're moving the paper. To acknowledge it for yourself, to understand it for others, ultimately to then let it go. Headspace. Okay, that's a great quote if your coach read it correctly, because you just got to think things through sometimes, right? You got to spend the time to really allow your mind to wrap around what you're doing. If that's fitness, if that's work, if that's just life in general, you got to give yourself time to get your mindset right with whatever you're doing and go ahead and relax. So that, just like what we said at the beginning of class, that's having a space to think things through, have people that can help you do it and communicate things. Have your time for yourself and get some of this movement stuff going so that it helps you to kind of organize thoughts and mind-body connection, which is always good. Okay, so if you guys need help with any of that or need information on any of that, you can reach out to me anytime. You can find my email, okay, clintx.carlson@Intel or clinton.carlson@TeamExos. You can email me, let me know, and we can set up a time to meet, do a one-on-one. It's free. So please, if you would like to, set it up and we'll meet and chat, okay? And I want to leave you with your joke of the day. What does a house wear? A dress. Address. Get it? Wordplay. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Please share this out to your friends. Get them up, get them moving. It'll help you feel better because you're helping them move better. All right, I look forward to seeing you soon. Please, again, if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I'll see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. See you guys. Thanks, everyone.